Welcome back to Mystery Infinity, the place where myths come alive and legends roam free. Tonight, we're venturing into the enigmatic world of the Chupacabra, a creature as elusive as it is mysterious. Shrouded in the cloak of night, this legendary being has been the center of eerie sightings and spine-chilling tales. It's whispered to be a creature of the night, lurking in the shadows, leaving behind a trail of questions and fear. Are you prepared to join us on this nocturnal quest? It's time to light our lanterns and step into the darkness, where the line between myth and reality is as thin as a spider's web. Together, we'll explore the depths of the Chupacabra legend, examining every clue, every tale, every shiver-inducing detail. So, grab your gear, keep your senses sharp, and let's unravel the mystery of the Chupacabra. What secrets does this creature hold? What truths lie hidden in its story? Stay close. The night is dark, and the legend of the Chupacabra awaits. Origins of a legend. The first sightings. The tale of the Chupacabra began not in the dim mists of time but in the relatively recent 1990s in Puerto Rico. It's like the creature decided to skip the whole medieval folklore bit and jump straight into the modern era. The first reports emerged as a series of strange and unsettling events. Farmers woke up to find their livestock dead, not just killed, but with all the blood drained out of them. It was like a scene from a horror movie, but in real life and with farm animals. The initial descriptions of the Chupacabra were the stuff of nightmares. A creature said to be around 3 to 4 feet tall, with leathery or scaly greenish-gray skin and sharp spines running down its back. It was like someone had taken a lizard, a kangaroo, and a vampire bat, thrown them into a blender, and hit the "terrify" button. Eyewitnesses claimed it had glowing red eyes that would haunt anyone unfortunate enough to cross its path. As quickly as the bodies piled up, so did the hysteria. The Chupacabra became a media sensation, a cryptid celebrity. News of this bloodthirsty creature spread like wildfire, not just in Puerto Rico but across Latin America and into the United States. It seemed everyone had Chupacabra fever. This was no slow-burning legend. It was an overnight folklore sensation, a mysterious figure right out of a sci-fi novel. The rapid spread of the Chupacabra legend raised the question: was this a real creature or a product of mass hysteria? Reports varied, descriptions changed, and skeptics raised their eyebrows. But for those who believed, the Chupacabra was real, a mysterious predator lurking in the night, a modern-day boogeyman that leapt from the shadows of uncertainty into the spotlight of legend. The Chupacabra description. Piecing together the monster. The Chupacabra, much like a celebrity, has seen its image evolve over the years. Initially, it was described as a creature with a bizarre blend of reptilian and alien features. Think of a scaly kangaroo with a penchant for late-night snacking on livestock. Its skin was said to be a greenish-gray, resembling a lizard left out in the sun too long. Add to this glowing red eyes and a row of spiky vertebrae down its back, and you've got the perfect candidate for a sci-fi horror movie. But as the legend spread beyond Puerto Rico, the Chupacabra's style underwent a makeover. In some reports, it started to resemble more of a wild, hairless dog than a reptilian bloodsucker. These descriptions painted a creature with sharp fangs, devoid of hair, with a pronounced spinal ridge, and eyes that still held a malevolent glow. It's as if the Chupacabra decided to swap its lizard costume for a more canine look, perhaps to fit in better with the other cryptids. This shift in appearance raises a question. Are we talking about the same creature, or are there multiple Chupacabras running around? It's like trying to identify a mysterious artist solely through their evolving art style, intriguing but confusing. The differing descriptions across regions and cultures added layers to the Chupacabra's mystique, transforming it from a local monster into a global cryptid superstar. The creature's vampiric nature, however, remained a constant in most tales. It seemed to have a taste for livestock, particularly goats, hence the name Chupacabra, which means goat-sucker in Spanish. Whether it was draining animals in Puerto Rico or prowling in Texas, the Chupacabra's reputation as a bloodthirsty beast was one of the few consistent traits in an otherwise changing description. This enigmatic creature's image might have evolved, but its spine-chilling essence remained rooted in the dark corners of our imagination. Fact or fiction? Analyzing Chupacabra evidence. In the world of cryptids, evidence is often as elusive as the creatures themselves, and the Chupacabra is no exception. Over the years, a collection of alleged sightings, mysterious livestock killings, and even some physical evidence have surfaced, fueling the debate on whether this creature is fact or fiction. It's like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing, and the other half borrowed from different puzzles. Alleged sightings of the Chupacabra have ranged from blurry photos to eyewitness accounts, often as varied as the descriptions of the creature itself. Each sighting adds another layer to the legend, but skeptics are quick to point out the lack of clear, indisputable proof. It's like trying to catch a shadow. Just when you think you have it, it changes shape or slips away. Then there are the livestock killings, often cited as the smoking gun of the Chupacabra's existence. Farmers have found animals, mostly goats and chickens, drained of blood with peculiar marks on their bodies. While these incidents are certainly alarming, scientists suggest more mundane culprits like wild dogs or coyotes. It seems the Chupacabra might just be a scapegoat, pun intended, for these unfortunate occurrences. The challenge in proving the existence of the Chupacabra lies in the lack of physical evidence that passes scientific scrutiny. While some claim to have found remains or even captured the creature, these findings often turn out to be misidentified wild animals or outright hoaxes. It's a classic case of monster myth versus scientific skepticism, where extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The Chupacabra, for now, remains a fascinating enigma, a creature lurking in the gray area between reality and folklore, leaving us to wonder, is it a real creature of the night or just a figment of our vivid imaginations? Chupacabra in popular culture, from fear to fascination. The Chupacabra, once a whispered legend in the dark corners of Puerto Rico, has leapt into the limelight of popular culture, becoming a superstar of the supernatural world. This enigmatic creature has made its way into movies, TV shows, and books, often portrayed as the villainous star of the show. It's like the Chupacabra got itself an agent and went Hollywood, trading in the shadows for the spotlight. In films and television, the Chupacabra is often depicted as a menacing beast, a creature of nightmares that lurks in the darkness. These portrayals range from horror movies that might make you sleep with the lights on, to animated features where it's more of a misunderstood creature with a bad reputation. The Chupacabra has become a go-to cryptid for scriptwriters looking to add a touch of mystery and fear. It's as if Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster passed the baton to the Chupacabra as the new kid on the spooky block. In literature, the Chupacabra's story is woven into tales that blend folklore, mystery, and even humor. Authors have taken liberties with the creature's lore, adding their own twists and turns. Some books explore its origins, while others use it as a metaphor for larger themes. The Chupacabra has become a literary device, a creature that can be as flexible as the stories it inhabits. It's like the Chupacabra has its own library card, and it's checking out every genre it can find. The representation of the Chupacabra in popular culture has significantly influenced public perception. Once a regional myth, it's now a global phenomenon, a cryptid that's as likely to be the subject of a documentary as it is of a Halloween costume. This pop culture presence has contributed to the Chupacabra's enduring allure, keeping it firmly in the realm of fascination and fear. Whether it's on the screen, in the pages of a book, or lurking in the back of our minds, the Chupacabra has secured its place as a legendary figure in the tapestry of modern folklore. The continuing mystery. Modern sightings and theories. The Chupacabra, much like an elusive celebrity, continues to be spotted here and there, keeping its legend alive and kicking. These modern sightings, ranging from rural backyards to dense forests, add new chapters to the Chupacabra's ongoing saga. Each report sparks a flurry of excitement and speculation, with witnesses swearing they've seen the creature, often describing something that sounds like it walked off a sci-fi movie set. But what's behind these sightings? Scientists and skeptics have a few theories up their sleeves. One popular explanation is that these Chupacabra sightings are just cases of mistaken identity, ordinary animals with mange, making them look less like the creatures we're used to and more like something out of a horror flick. It's like seeing a celebrity without makeup and not recognizing them. Another theory suggests some sightings might be coyotes or wild dogs that have been mislabeled as Chupacabras because of their unusual appearance or behavior. Then there's the theory that the Chupacabra is a product of cultural symbolism, a modern myth born from collective fear and fascination with the unknown. It's like the boogeyman for adults, a creature that embodies our deepest anxieties about the dark, unknown places of the world. This theory suggests that the Chupacabra is less a physical creature and more a manifestation of cultural and social fears. Despite the skepticism, the mystery of the Chupacabra persists, fueled by new reports and investigations. Cryptozoologists continue their quest to prove its existence, while scientists seek logical explanations for the sightings. The Chupacabra remains a fascinating enigma, a creature that straddles the line between reality and myth, keeping us wondering what's really out there in the shadows. Whether it's a real creature, a case of mistaken identity, or a symbol of our collective fears, the Chupacabra continues to captivate our imagination, reminding us that the world is still full of mysteries waiting to be solved. As we close this shadowy chapter on the elusive Chupacabra, we're left pondering whether it lurks in reality or merely in the realms of myth. What's your take on this legendary creature of the night? Got any spine-tingling theories or chilling encounters of your own? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video if it's sent shivers down your spine. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us at Mystery Infinity, where we'll keep unraveling the world's most intriguing enigmas. From baffling historical mysteries to the unexplained wonders of science, we've got a treasure trove of mind-bending stories lined up just for you. Stay curious, keep exploring, and who knows? Maybe on a dark, quiet night, you might just have your own Chupacabra tale to tell.